When building in LA, earthquakes are always a concern. Today we're meeting with experts who are accustomed to dealing with our seismic climate.
This map pretty much is a summary of what we think the seismic hazard is in Southern California, and the white colors are the areas of the very highest hazard, and then red next highest, and then falling off to lower hazards. Northridge earthquake, it was up in the San Fernando Valley. We had a 6.7. The ground moved about like that, literally about like that. But that motion, if you put it into the base of a wooden building or a short concrete building, there's a lot of damage, but very few things actually collapsed.
Now follow Jonathan as he teams up with Cal-Quake to offer safety improvements for your home.
Hello, Jonathan.
How you doing, John?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Nice to meet you. This is John. He is the earthquake guy. He's from Cal-Quake Construction. He's going to give us some tips on how to retrofit your house for earthquake protection. So where do you begin?
We assess the foundation to see whether they're bolted or not, to see whether they have cripple wall bracing or not, and just to see if the house is tied down properly. And we found in this house that they didn't have any bolting. They didn't have any cripple wall bracing. The floor system was not tied together. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to crawl underneath. We have to set our angle braces in place. Then we have to use our angle clips and make sure that everything is attached together. This anchor connection, and we're gonna use these screws. We're gonna set that in place. The last part, which is the important part, and that is gonna be on top where the floor joist attaches. We're gonna put one of these, they're called framing anchors. And we're gonna take these framing anchors and we're gonna attach the sill plate up to the secondary diaphragm.
Well, let me get in there. Let's do it.
Right.
Zipping it up.
First thing is you're gonna have to drill the hole to set those anchor bolts in.
Oh, yeah. This house is officially retrofitted.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Living in California as long as I have my whole life, I've lived through a couple of earthquakes, and I'm hoping it doesn't cost me, you know, $30,000, $40,000 to put a whole new foundation in here. So I called a company called Cal-Quake. He's going to come out, take a look at the basement, give me some ideas. Basically, I didn't realize I had this basement down here. All my piers are all in brick.
I'm looking around now and I see what you have here, and this would be probably on a scale of 1 to 10. This would probably come down as like a 9 when it comes to the chance of it falling down.
Let me ask the $1,000,000 question. What's this going to run me?
Anywhere between $2,000 and $4,000.
That's a cheap peace of mind for me, and it's very reasonable.
So I'm going to sort of fill you on a couple of the methods we use. This is a 5-ply, half-inch plywood. So we're going to use that to sheet around the perimeter.
So you're going to shear that whole, I mean, I guess go all the way around there, okay.
Right. Make sure that we have a bolt within 2 feet of each corner. These are 5/8 bolts, and they're going to be drilled straight down where we can get access. And then after it's all done and we finish around the perimeter, we'll call an inspector in. He'll inspect the work, and then they'll get a sign off. You'll have a piece of paper you can hand off to the new owner.
The minimal cost it would cost to fix this is not that big of a deal for peace of mind, and it's going to help me market this property and sell this property that much faster. This house, it's a little bit more unstable because it sits up on a hillside, so I need to take care of some settlement issues we had. I have a company called Cal-Quake that has come out to really make this house structurally safe. My biggest concern on this house was its foundation, and that's why I brought Cal-Quake in here to come in and secure this foundation, underpin it, shear it, bolt it. I didn't want to do too much on the interior of the house until I knew that everything was safe in here. And now that it is, it's I feel good. We can start working on the inside so I can get this house done.